Welcome to the writing channel on Vlogitorial. My name is Elizabeth Ann Atkins. I'm talking about how to detox your life this week. And one key way that you can detox your life is through writing. This is a very important process. By writing down your feelings, especially if they're stressed, fearful, angry, woeful, sad, longing, yearning, whatever those feelings are, when you write them down, it's sort of like a purge. It like releases the words from your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. It releases those words, but it releases all the energy that those words are holding. So say, for example, you have an argument with someone. You're furious, you just want to tell them off, you want to say this, that, and the other. That's not going to do any good. When you write about it, you detox all that negative energy from yourself and from the relationship, because you're not going to make the relationship even worse by speaking your mind once again. You're going to just purge it into your writing. Notebook, random piece of paper, napkin in a restaurant, computer, whatever's available, just bang it out, write. I guarantee you're going to be like, oh, I feel so much better. Say thank you for providing an amazing resolution to this problem. And then believing, truly believing in your heart that that resolution is going to come to fruition. And with that, you release. It's this magical process. It requires your imagination. It requires your faith. It requires your trust. But it works. It works. Writing is a perfect way to detox. Let me tell you a few other ways you can do it. Rather than just write it out and let it sit there in your notebook or your computer, sometimes it's helpful if you want to bring something to conclusion, finality. Write it on a piece of paper. Like say, for example, you've just gone through something and you just want this to be the end. You're done, through. Write out. Just vent. Write furiously everything you're thinking. Write it all down and then take that piece of paper and toss it into the fireplace, a safe place to burn it. Watch it go up in flames. It's done. It's resolved. You wrote it down. You destroyed it. It's finished. Some people have a box and they perform a little ceremony where they put whatever they wrote into the box and bury it. Some people write it out and then just rip it to shreds. And the act of the ripping is kind of a way to vent as well, and hearing that sound like that helps you sort of finalize that this is destroyed. This problem is gone. These feelings are gone. Really powerful techniques to get rid of certain emotions. Rather than having them simmer inside your body and cause illness and sadness and wreak havoc on your physical body and mind, you're getting rid of them where they can't do any damage. At the same time, writing down your happy feelings and positive feelings and things you want to celebrate is equally important, because the more you focus on those positive things, the better you feel. So say, for example, you had a special event, you went out to dinner with a special friend. Write about it. Write about every incredible, beautiful, magical moment that you experienced. That forces you to relive that moment. That forces you to embellish and elaborate on all the great feelings you had and how delicious the food was and the sensory extravaganza of being in a restaurant with someone special. That will enable you to just relive all those happy moments And that too will help to detox you through writing because you're filling yourself up with positive energy and that's pushing out negative. I do that every day. I don't just write about things that make me feel stressed or fearful. I write about what made me feel happy and why. It's really important to capture that immediately because just like sand on a beach, the minutes are ticking past in our lives and they're like waves. They wash up and they wash away whatever was in the sand constantly. So it's really important to record those exciting feelings as they occur in as much detail as possible. And then you've recorded that memory forever because, again, it's so easy to forget all the little details. It's easy to forget all those wonderful little details that make an experience so special. And as a writer, details rock. Details are it. Details make the writing pop. When you're embarking on a campaign to detox your life, and you're going to use writing as a major tool to do so, it's very important to sort of take an inventory of what you need to detox, cleanse and clear from your life, whether it's people, eating habits, smoking, drinking, watching too much TV, eating too much processed food, fried food, candy, drinking too much pop or soda. Whatever it is, write it down, and it will provide you with a list, sort of a to-do list, things I need to remove from my life to detox, to feel better. Not just things you physically consume, but things you can make a list of. I'm going to stop listening to music with negative lyrics. I'm going to start listening to classical music. In the car, I'm going to listen to my CDs where I can learn Spanish as I drive instead of listening to either negative news or songs that have hateful messages that bring you down. In your personal life, with your relationships, you can say, I want to end a certain friendship or relationship or pull away from this person or that person because they always just bring me down. They just zap my energy. They fill me with gossip and negativity. So making those lists. And also, not just citing the negative, but writing out what your fresh, clean, new, detoxed life looks like. What does it look like? Write it down. That can become your script. That can become your script for what your life is going to look like when you complete your regimen of detox. Whether you do it for a few months, a year, years, whatever it takes. So, writing down a vision of what you want. It can start with your health. If you want to stop smoking, if you want to stop drinking, if you want to stop overeating junk food, and you want to feel excellent, you want to make exercise a part of your day, you want to make healthy eating an automatic part of your day, a lifestyle, write out what that day looks like. Write out on a weekday, I wake up, I feel energetic. I feel so energetic, I just want to leap out of bed and go for a run. And then write about what that breakfast would look like. What will you have? Fresh fruit, some oatmeal, whatever's on your plan for a healthy lifestyle. Write out how you feel and how you avoid slipping back into negative habits such as smoking. So what is your strategy for not smoking, not drinking, not eating junk food? What is your strategy for the 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon vending machine run or donut run or potato chips run? What's your strategy for getting over that candy bar craving that you get in the middle of the afternoon? You need a strategy. You need to say you'll take an apple to work and some nuts, some almonds, And you'll just have that ready, a nice, sweet, crunchy apple instead of a stupid candy bar that's only going to make you feel worse. So have a strategy. Have a strategy for whatever aspect of detoxing you need to do in your life, and write it down. And not just write it down and put it away on a shelf. Review your strategy, your vision for what your detox plan looks like, so that it can become ingrained in your brain, so that you start to do it automatically. It becomes habit. It becomes lifestyle. So you can look up in 6 months and say, wow, I have made some serious changes in my life and I feel so much better. And it all started with writing out essentially a script of the better you, the better life that you're going to live. So if you want to detox your life, start writing. Journal every day. Pour out your feelings, positive and negative. Write your vision of how you want to be. Study it. Read it out loud twice a day. Post it on your bathroom mirror. And I guarantee that when you write out the script of how you want to be, and you purge your negative feelings, and you write down your positive feelings to celebrate and chronicle them, you are going to transform your life.